Hey everybody, welcome back to La-Mulana 2. I gotta say, the introduction to this area is really fucking cool. You're just like, oh, well, we're just gonna unlock things, and it's just gonna go, oh no, time is unraveling in the hollow, uh-oh.
Yeah, no big deal, let's just stick this cog in the hole and dissolve this mural, and oh no, the Sphinx!
So here's the funny thing about the Hollow Mouse, there's a lot of what I like to call the D&D monster manual mindset for enemies here. Because you have wyverns, you have minotaurs, you have sphinxes. There's a lot of things that are just like, oh hey, it's that thing, cool! But here's also the other funny thing, I just find it from like the backstory perspective of La-Mulana. This whole circumstance was caused because an ancient deity of creation called Mother came to Earth and was fucking trapped here, so she tried to make children, and then one child was like, fuck that, I'm gonna make a mother, and I'm gonna make 11 children, because fuck that, I want ultimate power, and then she was like locked in interdimensional space. But since there's a rule of that, since there's a front side, there's always a backside, there has to be an equally evil, I too am going to be a mother and make 11 children for some fucking reason. Here's Chimera. It's just
interesting.
It's just the funniest thing to me. Chimera's weird in that you can only damage the heads if they're actively attacking, so it's gonna be tricky. Hard mode is the worst because that little manticore tail on the back also attacks and you can't kill it, so it's just constantly fucking shooting you.
Oh, I like the idea of the Chimera's head being on a, rotating disc. It's like a Gatling bastard.
It's so weird to me because I don't think there's any, like, design for that. There's no impetus for that. It just went for it.
Yeah, I mean, Nigora really likes the whole techno-horror aspect, like, Horace Atun.
Yeah, right? The very, who was the dude that made, Videodrome?
Cronenberg?
Yeah, it's very Cronenberg horror in a way.
This is really Cronenberg.
Really? I don't think it's that bad. It's just like a weird,
oh yeah.
Maybe it's the biomass in the skull. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean Cronenberg's all about
oh no,
body horror kind of things. So, I guess this is a little bit more of an H.R. Giger because it really does look like a techno monster penis.
Yeah,
which is kind of his style.
Also, that hit stun there demonstrated that Lumisa's hit stun is vastly different from the first game.
It's because her pockets aren't stuffed with curry.
Yeah.
She doesn't have the extra mass.
I really like the boss designs here. I think they're really cool. Like Kalekian Dragon was a neat fight. Gotta like fight.
I'm not even familiar with that monster.
I'm not either. It's the first I've heard of it. Check this shit out. Cerberus!
Kerberos!
This is a wild design.
So gross. Look at the man hands.
I know, right?
Lady butt. That's a lady butt. Straight up.
So I know Cerberus.
Oh, and it's got a boob.
Yeah, that was the one that weirded me out. But I find it really interesting that Cerberus is of the Greek mythos, and it would make sense that he belongs here in the Greek/Roman hellhole. But he's also the guardian of hell, so I feel like he should be in hell.
Yeah.
This fight is actually quite obnoxious because when you hit the head, it violently recoils and can potentially dunk you in the back of the head.
Yeah, I've seen you take it on the chin a few times.
Yeah, like I've taken over like 2/3 of my health and damage. This is probably the safest head to fight, but there is one slight cravat of this fight. Aside from it being fucking boring.
Jump and hit, jump and hit. You got a death thrash?
Something of that sort.
Ooh, yep.
There it is. Now here is my very definition of I am so fucking done right now.
Oh, that's really gross. I just... It's weird because you don't see a lot of detailed human faces in this
I know, right?
On boss, that's really chilling.
The weird.
I probably also would have pulled out a gun.
So here's the weird part. A lot of things like that where they get a detailed human part to most degrees, Nigora will render like a form for that. The most famous
Yeah.
one being the famous fist in Hell in the first game. That is
Yep.
the lead developer Takumi Naramura's fist, lovingly rendered, punching you in the face.
That's wonderful.
So I wonder if that head there is like a staff member or like a family member of the staff, and they just kind of like, what? Okay, give us like a really scary face, and we're just gonna take a photo of that.
Like, hey, would you like to be Cerberus's ass?
More like a tail, but yeah.
What is a tail but an extension of the ass?
Fair point.
He asked philosophically.
So here's the worst part about Hall of Malice. It is this game's dimensional corridor. For veterans of the series, you probably remember in like the most begrudging way possible that you can't Holy Grail warp out of here.
Right.
So I gotta fucking walk. But
Yep.
there is a important puzzle here that I want to do ahead of time. In the blah 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 brain work, the Immortal Battlefield, there's a puzzle that shows a room strikingly similar to this, but without that secret door, with that secret door revealed. You are somehow supposed to know that that relates to this, making the most important door in the game the 9-star door.
Okay.
So it is a tablet in the Immortal Battlefield that shows like a room similar to that, but it has like the column, it has the walls, and it shows the revealed areas, but they're hidden. Now, if you have a key fairy and you just fucking troll the entire game, you'll eventually find this. But I feel like, I don't know if that was enough of a clue, personally. Tried to shield up from that wyvern fire, but I had my spears.
Those guys are really aggressive.
I know, like, if they see you, they don't fucking stop, and it's the worst.
So dumb on the Sphinx fight. It's just like...
So if I ever walk out of Hall of Malice, I'm getting a fucking heal.
Yeah, of course.
So here is probably the boss fight I can never fucking parse easily. I actually died twice in recording. This is the successful attempt. And even then, fucking... Ow?
Right? Whoa, that's, she's got a big axe.
Yeah,
So...
You gotta somehow figure out that the area below her acts as a safe zone and then just fucking deeps race.
I suppose. I mean, there's nothing wrong with damage race.
And does Delphine ring a bell? Because I sure don't remember anything about that.
No, not really. I mean, kinda. Let me look it up.
What about the Lunarian Hydra? Probably the easiest
Delphine...
boss. Oh god.
I think she's a Gorgon.
That would make sense because I think she did have like snake hair of some kind.
Because there were... maybe not.
But yeah, the Hydra here is the easiest on normal mode because he just does this. In hard mode, he becomes a fucking high-speed bullet that you have to catch with intermittent hits.
Right.
And it sucks. It's the worst.
Okay. I've got you now, buddy.
Yo.
Delphine is a monster snake that was slain by the god Apollo. And on the site of where that happened was where he built the Temple of Delphi.
Oh, neat.
Where the famous oracle was, where some young girl would get all twisty on volcano fumes and tell the future and probably get a really bad headache.
The Nemean Lion.
That's right.
Here is a very important sub-boss if you want to like reduce headaches later in the game. Cause there is no tablet that tells you this. However, if you eventually make your way to Phobos, near the end of the game when you've exhausted his dialogue and he's just telling you where to find pickups, he'll mention like, the skin of a Nemean lion is very potent and it can help and can be very useful in your adventures. I don't know where you'd find a Nemean lion in this day and age, though. That is your clue. That is your clue that something about the Nemean lion has a thing. So I'm going to save, because while this may not be the hardest puzzle in the game, it is the hardest puzzle for me because it is timed platforming.
Gross. Yeah, the Nemean Lion and the Lernian Hydra were two of the trials of Heracles.
Cool.
Yeah.
Welcome to Greek mythology. I used to read this shit all the time in grade school. I'm loving this.
Oh yeah. I absolutely loved the story of Heracles. I mean, it was kind of weird, but, you know.
This is the Nemean line room, yeah. So this is the Nemean line room. Once you get the map, you realize there's an adjacent room with a hidden wall. Anybody remember the same puzzle here in La-Mulana 1? Well, they've modified it to be especially frustrating.
Kinda. Yep, it's true. Heracles could not damage it with arrows, so he ended up just strangling it to death.
I mean, if Heracles had a whip, he would have been fine.
Yeah, of course. Arrows can't penetrate it, but whips can.
So you see the
Clunk.
problem here, right?
Woohoo! Nice!
Not only is it a crusher trap, there are spikes, so you have to time it fucking perfectly. This is like after a solid 2 minutes of attempting.
Sure, that was a good jump though.
Now here's the worst part. You have to do the same thing to get back.
Look at that fur vest she's wearing now. That's awesome.
It looks good on some designs, like not on others. Like because of how they handled the inventory system, it looks tacked on in some regards. It looks really good on the babushka outfit.
Yeah, it sure does.
And the main outfit. But like for the other ones, it just looks weird. I really don't like it on the Valkyrie.
No, it doesn't look right on the Valkyrie.
Now there is a hot trick for getting out of here.
Ah, clever.
Yeah, I actually had to be told that on stream because I was trying to do it the same way I got the fur.
Yeah.
Ugh. I hate that puzzle so much. It's the main reason why I don't do the chain whip puzzle in La-Mulana 1 because it's the same puzzle.
Right.
Like, people are just like, why do you maniacs? Why don't you just get the chain whip? It's faster. I'm like, fuck that. Fuck all that puzzle. That's time wasted.
Yeah, I don't really like timing-based or Twitch-based things. Like, you know, things where intellectually you know what to do, but your hands are too stupid to actually pull it off.
Time for lap 3.
Because I'm getting old.
Now here is, in my opinion, kind of a dick move, in that it's an end state, technically.
Oop. Hello.
So, here's the dick move.
Right.
That doesn't reset until you pass the vertical pillar.
Oh.
And the Hall of Malice prevents warping.
Wait, what the fuck? Are you soft locked?
I am soft locked.
How? That is... Oh.
Yep.
All the shit that they thought through.
No, this is by design.
What?
They've done this in La-Mulana too, where there are 2 areas where you could just be trapped and can't do a fucking thing.
Oh, that sucks.
It is the mindset of you're not killed, but you're trapped and you will eventually starve.
That... No, I don't buy it.
It's a dick move. I'm not justifying it, I'm explaining it.
Yeah, no, I got you. I got you. I'm not mad at you. I'm just disappointed in Megoro.
Look at this fucking alien head looking dude here.
Nice hair, buddy.
For a single coin, he'll take you across the river. Oh yeah, we know. Fuck him.
Well, for a single coin, it'll take you halfway.
Yeah, but we
I'm
know.
on break.
Now here's another great fight.
Isn't that cool? Look at this spooky skull.
So the fun fact, on hard mode he moves, so you're on a time limit to get rid of all of those, and they have double health. So you gotta fucking work.
It's a push fight.
The funny part is, on hard mode, you could actually cheese him by like getting rid of all the snakes, and then about halfway through just double jumping over, taking the damage and getting behind him. And then you can just like casually jump in, whip him, jump back. It's so stupid. It's been a long time. Let's get abused.
Ye jerk-offs.
Ye fucking jerk-offs playing with your stupid dolls.
Ye jagnuts.
This is very important. Because if you notice, there's a lot of iconography in this game depicting a 6-pointed star. I have never heard of this individual. Alcyoneus? Alcyoneus?
Well, C's are pronounced like K, so Alcyoneus.
Ah.
They didn't have a S.
Yeah, kind of like how Japan doesn't have the L sound.
So, the Gigas, the Giants.
Now here's a fun mid-boss in that, Phase 2 is actually really good if you don't fucking bull rush it like I do. But Phase 1 is just like, she's gonna throw these half moons at you, but in Phase 2 she deploys her board to be a tackle buddy. You ever play The World Ends With You, Skippy?
Nope.
In The World Ends With You, there's a mechanic called Pass the Puck, where whoever has the puck does more damage. And at some points you have to pass the puck to damage the boss. That mid-boss does that where they'll pass the puck and only the person with the puck will take damage. And now here's shit. It's Vi again! It's the fucking eyeball boss. Again!
Yep.
And it's even worse!
Karkinos! The very first giant enemy crab.
Yes. So, this fight sucks because he has the claws that punches you, the lasers that track you, the jump attack that will, like, hit you if you're just corner camping. Here's the worst part. On hard mode, you see those little vents on his left and right? They will infinitely produce bubbles. If you get hit into that bottom area, even once, it is fucking impossible for you to get back up on hard mode.
Oh my god.
And you have to redo.
Because you keep getting knocked out by bubbles?
Yep. And you have to run
that blows.
all the way back here.
Oh, that's gross.
On hard mode, this is the man I shot with a gun, and it's still not enough.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta shoot a giant enemy crab in the weak point for massive damage.
Yep.
Thank you for this dated reference.
What the fuck was that game, 99 Nights?
Something like that.
It was very famous back in, what, 2008?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll see the giant enemy crab. Like,
oh, that's right, because he's all like, yeah, we've really tried to, you know, authentically recreate ancient Japan, so here's a giant enemy crab.
The guy's name is not Itsuno, but do you think that dude, like, did you think that day you ever thought that line would be the most meme thing on the planet?
I mean, obviously, see, kids, this is why, before you give a speech, you read through your notes.
I mean, odds are he read through his notes, but like, we're a generation of little fucking gremlins that'll take any word spoken and misconstrue it into something incredibly stupid.
It's true, I hate these gremlins.
Like,
be better, gremlins.
Like, oh, what was it recent? Like, the recent one that comes to mind for me, at least, is Devil May Cry, where everybody is just making fun of Virgil for talking about power and motivation, when he only says the line once.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, that's... If you were keeping count, that is 10 bosses. We still got one more.
Alright. Well, out of the children of Echidna, we didn't fight Scylla and Charybdis, did we?
Nope. I think we fought... Scylla in Heaven's Labyrinth?
Yeah, I think Scylla showed up already. Yet another Hydra-type boss.
A lot of Hydras in this game. Oh yeah, Scylla
so many Hydras.
Scylla was the gal that threw Hydra heads at us.
Yep.
Yeah, there's your clue that in order to unlock the cog, you need the battery.
Right. You gotta plug the battery into a couple of snake twins.
There's a lot of
you do.
There's a lot of clues in this game that the game expects you to do the just like walk through, explore the place, get all the information, go back to your fucking pin board and add about 8 more red lines, then come back and actually do everything.
Pretty much. It's the sort of thing where, like, you just go everywhere until you're forced to stop, and then you take all the information and hope that something sticks out.
Now, here's a fucking secret for you.
Alright.
Zelpud mentions this software as he mentions a hidden room with a hidden chest next to spikes. There's a lot of fucking rooms like that, but this gets you Miracle Witch. Now, while we have a set way of getting whatever fairy we want, we could just guarantee it. Like, it will always spawn X fairy with Miracle Witch.
Oh, really?
Yep. It's faster technically, but I honestly do not see the purpose for this aside from A, like, you have it in the system, so why the fuck not? And B, the mythos of La-Mulana where there is a front side, there must always be a back side. So there has to be 2 copies of Miracle Witch. Here's Orthus.
Weird.
This fight is simultaneously easy and hard because I'm stupid.
Oh, okay. Well, you took out one head without taking a hit. Seems you got a safe spot under the dog face.
Yeah, but you kind of want to take out that dog face first.
Oh, yeah. Because it starts rotating a lot faster.
And will actively try to be safe.
Ah, little pepperoni and cheese.
And also, it doesn't help that I make a lot of stupid fucking mistakes trying to get the optimal safe zone.
Yeah, well. It's like they say, you know, sometimes you whip the putty-like dog face, and sometimes the putty-like dog face rotates away from you.
I thought you were gonna say sometimes you whip the things that you love, and I'm like, well, you're not wrong.
Do you love putty-built
Hell
dog
no.
faces? No? Not a fan?
So that gets us the, boss Ankh. We still need the Ankh gem. Now,
Right.
good old Skippy Granola. At about this point in the game, our little eager adventures into this video game where I just break the intended way on its fucking head are about to bite me in the ass.
Okay.
There are a variety of puzzles I have not done. Keen viewers may know exactly what I have forgotten, because there are 2 puzzles that I've just conveniently forgotten because I thought I had bought my way out of them. I am wrong.
Okay.
So, look at this. It's the Ankh, but where's the mysterious music? Where's the boss music that plays when we have the Ankh and the Ankh gem and are ready to... Oh.
You don't have the Ankh gem.
Nope. Let's rewind to fucking Icefire Treetop. Wow. I could have done this episode 1.
Sure.
No, not episode 1.
Yeah.
Maybe episode 6. But we have to drop down to this column and fight Vedfulnir.
Right. Which I believe is the tiny bird
Yep.
that lives on top of Yggdrasil. Well, actually, no. It's the tiny bird that lives on a bigger bird that lives on Yggdrasil.
So that's the Ankh Jewel for cert. I used the Ankh
Because you
Jewel.
bought it.
I used the Ankh Jewel bought from Phobos that was intended for this. So, are you ready for, in my opinion, kind of an underwhelming boss?
Typhon? Typhon, the friggin'...
No, not Typhon.
Oh, this is Echidna.
Yeah, the mother of all things. 'Cause
The mother of monsters.
It's La-Mulana too. You fight mothers.
So many moms.
So I feel like with this boss fight, they were trying really fucking hard to emulate Tiamat, and it just doesn't work.
Well, I don't like this at all. What is with the fucking baby face?
I know, right?
She's like a Cabbage Patch Kid owned by a pervert.
So here's the gimmick of a fight. She's effectively a fucking gun array. You have to dodge
Sure.
all the fucking orbs she summons, while these 3 turrets will intermittently fire at your stupid head.
Right.
And you have to jump up at a very precise height to hit her with anything outside of the axe.
Sure.
I don't like this fight. Because alongside that, she has a wealth of HP and 3 phases.
Yeah, I think the design is crap too.
Yeah, you could tell they were trying to go for Tiamat again and it just didn't work. I feel like this is a last-minute addition, personally.
Kinda. It just... I don't know. Like, it could be a really creepy design, right? Like, really off-putting, but it just seems
Goofy.
flat. Yeah.
I think the big kicker of this is, like, there's actually not a lot of HP, but you can't hit as often because she is just outside of, like, 90% of your weapons' hit ranges. Sub-weapons don't work. And anytime you try to go in for an attack, and you're like, oh, I got it, shot in the fucking head.
Oh yeah, knock the hell back.
So here's the dumb part. If you play on hard mode, you actually start at this phase. And hard mode is actually the fun part of this phase because you get your creepy looking fucking doll look.
Yeah.
Because in hard mode, you get the secret fourth phase where her arms fucking break. She gets mega cannons and then does all of Tiamat's attacks. She is just Tiamat again.
Oh, okay. I see. She's, like, aging as you fight.
Yeah, and it's like... I feel like this would be a lot better if it wasn't trying to do that, but it sure did, and I'm just like, eh. It just... Out of all of the cool things in this is probably the low point, in my opinion.
Yeah, there are cooler bosses in this game. Not my favorite.
I will say this though, we never did get our Elmac fight in this game. Where we're on a fucking high-speed minecart race, and that just makes me sad.
That's kind of bullshit.
I mean, so let me double check. We had Fafnir with the Dragon, the pain in the ass. We technically had a motorcycle fight ride with Jormungandr. I guess that counts. Jormungandr was pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, Jormungandr was a lot of fun.
I don't know. I guess I just like Elmac because that's your fucking Jurassic Park fight.
Sure.
So look how fucking dead we are on phase 2.
Yeah.
She didn't really age here.
No, like her hair got bigger?
Yeah. I mean, I get... Oh god, I forget. Like, fucking... What's the sitcom with Al Bundy?
Married with Children?
Yeah.
Oh, she got pig hair now!
Yep. That was my first thought.
Oh, jeez, pig.
That took me a while to think of too. I'm like, is that what's her face's hair? Oh,
that is absolutely.
Yeah, sadly we're not gonna see the phase 4 that you only get in hard mode, but like she goes into full like crazy zombie mode, her arms become arm cannons, and she gets Tiamat's patented 8-array laser beam. But we did it, I guess. Yay.
Hooray, you killed the mother of monsters.
And the best part, we actually get a full fucking view.
Yeah!
Yeah, I got a trident.
Look at my book.
I'm a little demon.
Ah, look at me, I'm Baphomet.
I could finally take this fucking outfit off.
Finally.
Now here's the worst part. We never did see this outfit when we fought Jormungandr because the motorcycle blocked it off.
Yeah, that's right.
So I gotta wear this gross-looking outfit, and we get the Giant's Flute.
Great.
Now we can interact with Sakit.
Ah.
If I can find the fucking item. Allows you to hear the Tongue of Giants. So, that was fun. Next episode of La-Mulana 2, we are going to... In my opinion, I say this is the best boss fight in the game. Like, I said this a lot. But we're gonna go to Eternal Prison. We're gonna go find Hell. We're gonna kick her ass. And I love this fight a lot. So, I'll see you folks next time where we go to Hell to fight Hell. And I'm out of Hell puns. Fuck.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Good night, folks.